Creative Vortex. So I just did stand-up comedy at Bobby's Idol Hour in Nashville, Tennessee, in case you're not familiar with this channel. And I got kind of pissed off. You ever get pissed off and you just internalize all the comments that you want to make? Only so you could talk about them later to yourself and God. If you believe in God, hopefully you do. Well, I got mad because there's this other comedian who has like 3 jokes, and I always, like, anytime I knock somebody, it's because they're lazy. I really don't care about their material because it doesn't matter. Like, if they're a lazy comic, they're a lazy comic, so they just, like, recycle the same material. And they usually knock other comedians that are trying because they're insecure. Like, I know plenty of comedians that, you know, rub people the wrong way, but at least they're still working on material and they try to overcome those obstacles that are constantly being thrown at them by insecure people. But this person that I'm talking about is just such a dick. And he loves the fuck out of my comedy, though. I mean, who doesn't? All the people that are threatened by you. Right. It's true. Well, he just started talking shit to me because he was drunk. And he doesn't really do this when he's sober, but whenever he gets drunk, he's an asshole to everybody. And I shouldn't get mad because somebody casually brings up my schizophrenia as, like, some sort of knock. You know, because, like, I casually bring it up just to prove that. Like, that it's this thing that people can use to, like, stigmatize you, or it's this thing that people can use against you, you know? Like with politics, you know, if somebody that you're friends with, like, disagrees with your political beliefs, they'll, like, take jabs at you whenever they're drunk. They're like, well, at least I don't support blah, 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 you know? They'll, like, call you homophobic or some shit like that. But yeah, it's like people can act like they're cool with something, people can act like they're open-minded and they don't care, but then whenever it's narcissistic, yes, this is one of the qualities. I read this, okay? I read it online, so you know it's trustworthy, right? Well, it was talking about how whenever somebody is a narcissist, they'll act like they're kidding, but they'll say just, like, really, really mean things to cut you down that are, like, totally insensitive, and then be like, I was just joking, you know? But it's really obvious that they're not. Like, he did that to this other dude in the scene, like, and I watched it happen. This other dude is so freaking sweet. So there are comedians that, like, they're doing it for the fun of it, or they're doing it for, you know, whatever reason, like, maybe it's therapeutic for them, or maybe, like, they're bored. I don't know. I don't think that they have any intention of like taking it somewhere. But these people are usually like the most amicable people in the whole scene because they're not competitive. They're just there, you know, to do their jokes, and they wait in line just like everybody else, and they listen to all the other comedians. And then there are comedians that are just like really competitive and annoying, and they might be funny sometimes, but they're typically just dickheads or bitches, okay? Well, I try to be a nice person. I mean, I don't think I have to try to be. Like, I think I'm a nice person. Like, this channel is my rebuttal to what happens to nice people, okay? Because, like, people are just so fucking mean-spirited, you know? But Belly Button, I talk about him a lot. Big black dude. That's why he calls himself Belly. Big black dude with dry locks. Love this motherfucker so much. He got really mad. I think I told y'all about this. I don't remember when this happened, but it was like months and months ago. But I went to this mic, and the dude that hosted it tonight canceled it because he said that like nobody wanted to listen to the comics, so he just stopped the mic, which is dumb. Like, you don't fucking do that. You just let them do their time. Even if they bomb, it doesn't fucking matter. It's still the experience that counts, right? But he took it upon himself, and I think he took it upon himself because he was fucking trashed. He ended the mic abruptly, and then he got into it with this real sweet dude that I'm talking about, and was just really, really mean, and telling him he wasn't funny, and like, just not something that you say to another comedian, you know? It's like, we're all doing this for this, well, I don't want to say that, because I feel like I'm probably the only person that's not doing it for the same reason as everybody else, but pretty much everybody's doing it for the same reason. Like, you know, they're trying to make people laugh, right? I don't give a fuck about that. I'd rather have everybody think enough to get pissed off about it. But, it's like to just be like, oh, you're not funny. Nobody thinks you're funny. Blah, blah, blah. You know, you can think that, but you don't say that. And the reason why you don't say that is because, like, it's just, it's uncalled for. And you can call me a fucking overly sensitive pansy or whatever. No, I just don't understand why people wouldn't want to be supportive. Like, I think that true artists, like artists that really understand the purpose of comedy or the purpose of any kind of art, I feel like it shouldn't be competitive at all. Like, you should be supportive of other artists because you want them to be supportive of you because, like, y'all are doing the same thing and y'all know how hard it is. So it's like it's already hard enough, like, without that kind of, like, hateful kind of, you know, unnecessary criticism. Or, I mean, that wasn't even criticism. That was just like, oh, you suck. Like, I'm just going to be an asshole for no reason, right? Well, Belly got in the middle of it, and he was like, you wasn't joking. I know you wasn't joking. Because that's exactly what he said. Like, oh, I was just joking. And he was like, no. And that's funny because, like, you know, black people, like, they cut up all the time. But it's in good fun. You can tell when somebody's legit joking and then just being mean. And then they want to play it off like, oh, no, I'm just a jokester. Well, you should try saying funny things, you know, more or ever, you know?